My dear seniors, imagine waking up one morning feeling as if time itself has paused. Your joints don't ache, your mind is sharp as ever, and your energy levels make you feel like you're decades younger. What if I told you there is a simple trick, a secret so powerful that many doctors don't talk about it openly, but science is now revealing? It can actually help reverse signs of aging, boost brain function, and increase vitality without expensive medications or complicated treatments. This is not a fantasy or a gimmick, it's a scientifically supported practice called intermittent fasting. And today I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know about it, how it works, why it's so effective, how to do it safely after 70, and how it could transform your health and your life starting now. So stay with me, because this might just be the game changer you've been waiting for. Intermittent fasting, simply put, is a pattern of eating that cycles between periods of eating and not eating. And unlike traditional diets that focus on what you eat, this focuses on when you eat. It's been practiced in various forms for centuries, often as part of religious or cultural traditions. But only recently has modern science caught up to show us how this pattern can have profound effects on the aging process itself. Now, you might wonder, how can skipping meals or eating within certain windows possibly help you live longer or feel better? The answer lies deep inside your cells, in the way your body responds to the cycles of feeding and fasting. When you eat continuously throughout the day, your body is constantly busy digesting food and managing blood sugar spikes. This keeps your insulin levels elevated, which can, over time, lead to inflammation, insulin resistance, and a host of age-related diseases such as type 2 diabetes, heart problems, and cognitive decline. Intermittent fasting, on the other hand, gives your body a break from this constant workload, allowing your insulin levels to drop, which promotes fat burning, reduces inflammation, and triggers a powerful cellular repair process known as autophagy. Autophagy is like a natural detox system for your cells, where damaged components are broken down and recycled, making way for healthier, newer parts. And this process has been linked to longevity and protection against diseases like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and certain cancers. For seniors, these benefits are especially important because as we age, our bodies naturally accumulate damaged cells and inflammation increases, which contributes to joint pain, muscle weakness, memory loss, and slower healing. Intermittent fasting helps counteract these effects by giving your cells the opportunity to repair and rejuvenate themselves. Studies on animals have shown increased lifespan with intermittent fasting, and emerging human research is very promising in showing improvements in blood pressure, cholesterol, brain function, and markers of inflammation after just a few weeks of practicing it. But how can you, my dear seniors, try intermittent fasting safely? First, it's important to understand that intermittent fasting is flexible. There are many different methods, and you can choose one that fits your lifestyle and health status. The most popular one is called the 1608 method, where you fast for 16 hours a day and eat all your meals within an 8-hour window. For example, you might eat between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. and then fast from 6 p.m. until 10 a.m. the next day. This gives your body a solid overnight fast period, which is easier to stick to since you're sleeping for a good portion of it. Another approach is the 5.2 method, where you eat normally 5 days a week, and for 2 non-consecutive days, you reduce your calorie intake to about 500 to 600 calories. This can be less intimidating if daily fasting feels too challenging at first. There are also alternate day fasting methods and even longer fasts, but as a senior, starting gently and consulting your doctor is crucial to make sure it's right for you. One key point to remember is that intermittent fasting is not about starving yourself or skipping essential nutrients. During your eating window, it's important to focus on nourishing, nutrient-dense foods, like the leafy greens, fatty fish, berries, nuts, legumes, whole grains, and colorful vegetables we talked about before to fuel your body with what it needs to thrive. Drinking plenty of water, herbal teas, or black coffee during fasting periods is fine and can even help reduce hunger. You might ask, what about muscle loss? That's a common concern for seniors practicing intermittent fasting. The good news is that if you combine fasting with regular strength training exercises and eat adequate protein during your eating windows, Intermittent fasting can actually help preserve or even build muscle mass. Exercise stimulates muscle growth and strength, while fasting helps reduce body fat, leading to a healthier body composition overall. Now, let's talk about mental clarity and mood. Many seniors report feeling more focused, alert, and emotionally balanced when practicing intermittent fasting, and science backs this up. Fasting increases the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, a protein that supports brain cell growth and protects neurons from damage. This may explain why intermittent fasting has been linked to reduced risk of dementia and improved memory performance. Some even describe a feeling of mental sharpness during fasting periods, making it easier to concentrate, solve problems, and stay motivated. Of course, intermittent fasting is not a magic bullet, and it's not suitable for everyone. If you have certain medical conditions such as diabetes, low blood pressure, or if you take medications that require food intake at regular intervals, it's essential to consult your healthcare provider before starting. Also, if you experience dizziness, extreme fatigue, or other concerning symptoms while fasting, stop and seek medical advice. Beyond the physical benefits, intermittent fasting also encourages a mindful approach to eating and life. It can help you become more in tune with your hunger cues and reduce overeating, which is a common problem as metabolism slows down with age. Many seniors find that fasting helps them regain control over their diet without the stress of counting calories or following restrictive rules, making it easier to maintain a healthy weight and enjoy food more. To get started today, you don't have to overhaul your entire routine. Try gradually increasing the time between dinner and breakfast by skipping late-night snacks or moving your breakfast time a bit later each day. Start with a 12-hour fast overnight and work your way up to 14 or 16 hours as you feel comfortable. Keep your meals balanced and rich in whole foods, stay hydrated, and listen to your body's signals. Imagine, my dear seniors, that this simple change could unlock a new chapter in your life, one where you feel less burdened by aches, more mentally alert, and confident in your ability to face each day with vigor. This is the promise of intermittent fasting, a natural, evidence-backed secret that taps into your body's own wisdom to slow aging, repair damage, and boost vitality. It's a tool that's been hiding in plain sight, waiting for you to discover and use it to your advantage. So don't wait. Talk to your doctor, plan your approach, and start your intermittent fasting journey today. Because the truth is, aging gracefully isn't about fighting time. It's about working with your body's natural rhythms to live your best, most energetic life at any age. And now you know the simple, powerful trick many doctors might not tell you about. Here's to your health, your longevity, and to feeling sharp and alive every day, my dear seniors. You deserve it.